newspaper man runs into unusual stories every day. But about 24 hours ago, I ran into a story so bizarre that I knew my city desk would think me crazy when I called it in. Okay, Joe, so I'm crazy, but grab a pencil and take this down. It all happened when two old friends, they got together. I knew one of the friends, Roth Winkham. He had given me a few items from my newspaper column, and I had often told him that I would be happy to return the favor someday.
Well, the rest is up to you, Rolf. Just get it to Chicago safely.
Yes, Mordecai, you can depend on me.
Roth Winkham had phoned me, wanted to meet me here at Victor's restaurant. Said he wanted me to fly a black bag to Chicago to help a third party, at that time unidentified. The time for our meeting was 5 o'clock. Mr. Winkham wasn't late.
Hello, Dave.
Hello, hello.
I'm so glad you
Nice to
didn't
see you.
disappoint me. Can we talk here?
Sure, sit down. You want some coffee?
No, there is no time. Dave, what exactly did I tell you over the telephone?
Well, not much. He told me he wanted me to fly to Chicago with a black bag.
Which contains an item worth $20,000 that's earmarked for a museum, the Apple Museum. Dave, this is a top story. I want you to be exclusive on it.
Well, thanks very much. Go on, tell me.
Well, first a word about a man who is following
No.
me.
First, let's have a word about the item itself. You know, I can't afford to be your private carrier pigeon without so much as a peek. That's too much like leading with your chin. What is it?
A gold cobra.
A gold what?
Cobra, a flexible snake made of solid gold.
Flexible. You mean that makes it look like the real thing?
Precisely. Originally, it was a ceremonial piece. It comes from India, from a kingdom that's no longer existing. Mordecai Ziff bought it there several years ago.
Who's Mordecai Ziff?
He's the one we are out to help. He's an intellectual, or perhaps eccentric is more the term.
Mm-hmm.
He lives near here on Outpost Road. He's the one who presents the cobra for the museum.
I see. Well, now, Roth, what's your connection with this?
Friends, just good friends. Mordecai and I, we studied in Europe together a long time ago. And we've remained fast companions all through the years. But now he's getting old. His health is failing him, and I want to repay his kindnesses.
Mm-hmm. And no doubt that brings us to the party who's following you, huh?
Yes.
Well, who's he?
He's a creature by the name of Akbar. He's an East Indian. And he wants the cobra badly, like men want to breathe. That's all I know of him, except that he has no moral or legal claim on it. You know, he's merely a fanatic.
Well, that's not to be sneered at. It's a full-time job being a fanatic. Tell me, what does this Akbar look like?
Well, he has dark hair, dark skin, cold, vicious eyes. You have to be very, very... Dave, he just came in here, Akbar.
Does he see you?
Not yet.
All right, let me have it fast. Now, gold cobra's in that black bag, huh?
No, that's empty. It's a decoy. The gold cobra is in a similar suitcase. Check the Beechwood Plaza Hotel.
I see.
In this envelope is the claim check for the bag. Your airline ticket to Chicago and $500.
No, I won't need that. I'll give it to my favorite charity.
That's fine. I'm going to look for you tomorrow at Chicago at 8 o'clock at the Union State Hotel.
Right.
Now he saw me. It's time that I leave with Mr. Akbar following me. Is there a back way here?
Yeah, to the right.
Goodbye, Dave.
Good luck, Rob.
Thank you.
Wait. Have you the time?
It's 5 after.
My friend just left. He didn't say where he was going.
I don't understand.
I think you do. He went that away.
Riddles.
Does the name Winkham mean anything to you?
Who are you?
A friend of Winkham's?
Do you know Mr. Winkins?
I just told you I did. I'm also psychic. I'll bet you're hunting my friend.
Are you psychic enough to tell me what will happen to your friend when I do find him?
No. My occult powers stop at just knowing you're hunting him.
Then your psychic power do not tell you what will happen to anyone who was mixed up with your friend, or any business that he was transacting.
Well, I'll concentrate very hard.
Good day, my friend.
Good day, Elephant Boy. When the man who was built like an inverted mop took off, I headed straight for the check room at the Beechwood Plaza Hotel. It was about as wide awake and full of good cheer as the lining of a coffin. And the hourglass on duty seemed to like it that way.
You should do something about that. Could work itself up to pneumonia. Say, do you know an 8-letter word for hands? Handsome. Brother, speak of the devil. I, can be of some assistance, perhaps?
You sure could. But now it's a black bag.
You, have a check. Number 4511. Won't be a sec. You're, not running away, are you?
Without that bag, not a chance, sweetheart.
Sweetheart. I'll be right back. That 8-letter word for handsome I was after. I bet your first name fits it. What is it?
Jeremiah just squeezes by.
Jeremiah? You're kidding.
Sure is, sister. His name's Dave. Dave Chase. You must have heard of him. He's a great columnist. Right, Mr. Chase?
Right, Mr.
Jones. John Jones. How could you forget? Blondie, the gentleman's bag.
Huh? Oh, yeah, sure. Gee, David Chase, the columnist. And he don't know an 8-letter word for handsome. Really, Mr. Chase?
No, honest Injun, I don't, honey. Oh, but try this.
Let's go, David. Here. I'll help you.
I hope that puzzle works out all right, dear.
Thanks, Mr. Chase. It shouldn't be too hard now that you've helped me. Goodbye, Mr. Smith.
Save it, sister. Come on, Chase.
Mind if I get some cigarettes?
No, but don't try reaching for change. Here. On me, Chase. Let's go, Chase. What are you stalling for?
Help. And it should be coming in the shape of a small blonde with a big vase. Oh, honey, you're wonderful.
Why, it was nothing, Mr. Chase. Honest, you were the wonderful one. Writing those 8 letters in my crossword puzzle, writing he has gun. That was sheer genius,
Oh,
Mr.
baby,
Chase.
it was nothing. Let's find out about this guy. He said his name was Jones. Uh-huh. His real name is Fred Stacy.
Never heard the name.
Listen, honey, you take care of him, will you?
Well, what'll I do with him?
Wake him up. Tell him you're sorry. Maybe this will lead to a big friendship, huh?
Oh, but I don't like him.
You don't, huh? Well, maybe learn to like him, dear. Goodbye.
Would you send somebody up to the check room to scoop up a body? He ran into a vase backwards.
Hello, Jim.
Hello, Mr. Chase.
Any news tonight?
None tonight.
I wanted to gather up a few things before I headed for the airport. And it was here that I was introduced to still another character in this weird little drama.
Get your hands off that light.
Well, as I live and breathe.
Don't even take a deep breath, Mr. Chase. In fact, don't do anything but hand over that suitcase. Come on, put your hands up.
What is this?
What does it look like, Mr. Chase?
Oh, it looks wonderful. Except that little thing you're holding there in your hand.
The suitcase, Mr. Chase.
The only thing I'm afraid of is a girl with a gun. The jury never convicts them.
Watch those hands.
That's what they all say.
Look, I didn't come up here for wisecracks. I came up for that bag.
The suit, I know.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Your mind's made up, huh?
Forevermore. Now give it to me. And keep your hands right there like a good little soldier.
My friends call me Mr. Chase.
Your friends will call you the late Mr. Chase if you don't hurry. The bag, please. And I don't intend to wait around for another blonde with a vase in her hand.
Oh, you and Stacy are a twin act, huh?
Not quite. He worked for me. He doesn't anymore. I should have known better than to hire a cheap hoodlum like that in the first place. Now, no fooling, Mr. Chase. Get me that bag.
Gee, I think she means it.
Thank you. Now turn around and go over to that closet there. Come on, move.
But look, my only spare shirts are in that bag.
Oh, sure. You look so fetching in gold cobra, Mr. Chase. Come on, walk.
Now, wait.
A little more.
Oh, I'm not.
A little more, Mr. Chase.
Yeah, that's what I say, a little more.
I want a cab, please.
Yes, ma'am. Here comes one now.
Thank you.
Where to, miss?
818 Outpost, driver.
Prefab, and I knew that if my toe held out, I could kick the door down. Say, Jim, did you hear that woman tell the driver where she was going?
Yeah, she said she was going somewhere on Outpost.
Uh-huh. Where?
Well, it was, ain't that funny? It was 9:10 or 8:20.
A cab! Come on, think, Jim. Where?
Yeah, I think it was, yeah, that's it. 818 Outpost.
818, thanks. A minute. Mordecai Ziff's place, number 818, was as big as the Taj Mahal. I paid the cab off, then headed in on foot. The next move wasn't mine.
Stand right where you are.
Yeah, I know. And keep my hands up. I've been through this before. What next?
The snake. Where is it?
Have you tried the grass? Snakes usually,
This is no time for jesting. There's nothing funny about that cobra.
Not unless 20,000 bucks happens to tickle your funny bone.
I'm asking you for the last time. Where is that cobra? The truth now.
You really want it? Come here. The cobra, my friend, is not among those present.
Well.
No, you don't.
What do you want here?
Did you do this?
No, I didn't. Believe me, I hated Mordecai Ziff, but I wouldn't do that.
No, of course not. How could I ever think it? You only stick up people in their own apartments. Keep your nice, shiny little pistol always handy to pick up gold lucky pieces worth 20,000 bucks or more. Oh, no. You couldn't do this.
You're all wrong about me, Mr. Chase. My gun doesn't even have any bullets in it. I only have it with me to protect myself. Go ahead, open it and see.
Uh-huh, sure. And when my back is turned, no more lady, no more black bag.
Don't be stupid.
I'm trying not to be, honey. All right, let's see if that cobra's still in the bag, huh?
If you want to. But it has to be there. I never let that bag out of my sight.
We'll see. Just stay where you are. From all I know, you might have taken that cobra out. What?
Oh, it's here! Alive!
Watch the lamp! Too bad you did that, honey. The next move's the cobra's. And he's between us and that door. This moment, there was silence. As soft and thick as black velvet. Then we thought we heard the snake move again.
Dave, it's coming toward us.
Stand still, don't move. It's our only chance.
I can't. I'm getting dizzy. I think I'm going to pass out.
Hang on, baby. Here, sit down there. Now listen to me. Talk. Start talking, don't stop. What's your real name? Who are you? Go on, tell me.
Abigail Seaberg.
Who killed Ziff? Go on, answer me. Talk.
I don't know. I told you the truth.
Why'd you come here to Ziff's house?
He swindled my aunt out of all her money before she died. Money that was supposed to come to me. He was a mentalist, a fake mind reader and fortune teller. He told her lies that made her keep giving him money until there was nothing left.
Keep it up, baby. Why did you take that bag away from me in my apartment tonight? Go on, answer me, Abby. Think now, come on.
I spied on Ziff. Found out about the gold cobra. I knew if I could get my hands on it, I could force him to return the money he tricked out of my aunt. Take my... I can't stand it. That awful
Quiet.
thing.
Listen. Shh.
There's someone else in here.
Who is it? Who's there?
No! No!
That figure across the room. The cobra might have struck him. Now, stay down. Don't move. Don't move. See if I can find a light switch on the wall behind us.
Thank heaven.
Well, what? Where's the cobra?
Dave, it's gone. It's gone.
Yeah, it probably followed our visitor down the hall. And its fangs are still loaded with sudden death. Wait here, baby.
But you aren't going to leave me here by myself.
Right now, this room is the safest place in the house. I've got to find out who was in here just now. The snake isn't the only killer loose in this mildewed museum. I'll be back. Come on, get out of here.
You will regret this.
All right, creepy, get on there.
You shall pay for this interference.
But not on the installment plan, sonny boy. We're going to settle this thing right now. How come that live cobra in the black bag you were so anxious about?
I don't know, a fiendish trick.
Yeah, in the dark, too, huh? It almost caught you, didn't it?
But fortune smiled and the cobra missed.
Yeah, well, fortune's a fickle lady. All right, come on, talk up what you're trying to promote.
The return of the sacred gold cobra to its rightful place in the temple of my ancestors in India. The blasphemy perpetrated by Mordecai Ziff will end only in the restoration of the gold cobra. And I am prepared to do whatever I must do to accomplish this, even to paying money for it.
Or killing, huh?
Or killing. Death is transitory and therefore inconsequential.
Yeah, well, the Homicide Bureau has other ideas, elephant boy. Get in there!
Dave, I just touched the wall and it opened.
The gold cobra, the beautiful, exquisite gold cobra.
Oh, brother. $20,000 worth of reptile. Thought you and I were going to Chicago, baby.
That's quite far enough. Get in here. All of you, come on. Put your hands up. Young woman, you forced me to this.
What do you mean, Winkham?
You're not going to like it, Dave, not one bit. Drop that knife. Drop it.
All right. Now, why the switch?
Believe me, Dave, when I came to see you tonight, I expected a much less bizarre ending to all this. I intended you to be on the way peacefully to Chicago with the gold cobra safely in tow.
Still a favor for a friend, huh?
Not exactly. That part of it was a small lie. Mordecai Ziff was my partner.
Your partner?
Yes, my dear. When we felt it time to move again, I decided to break away from Mordecai and keep the gold cobra for myself, alone. but I needed help.
Because a fanatic named Akbar turned up and had his eye on the cobra, too.
Get away from that door. Move over to this corner.
Take it easy, Rob.
Don't
Take it easy.
now. Or you need it.
So it was you who killed Ziff.
I hated him. For years, he treated me like dirt. So as soon as I know that you got the gold cobra, I came back here and killed him. I just finished it when...
When I got here.
Yes, I didn't know about you, young lady. I managed to get out of here before you blundered in with my suitcase.
Your suitcase? You mean...
I mean that one. It was empty. It seems Mordecai suspected I'm going to steal the gold cobra after all.
It's a bit more than that, Winkham. Honest. What a cozy pair of chums you two must have been. You don't really know what he put in that bag, do you?
What are you talking about?
The trap that was set for you by your own partner.
Yeah?
There it is, Dave.
Look, Winkham. There's a live cobra right behind you.
I don't blame you for being desperate, but it's such an old scandal.
Oh, for Pete's sake, Rob, this is the truth. It's right behind you. Kill it.
Oh, shut up! Shut up!
Oh, no.
All right, get back there. Get back there, quick.
We have no chance. The cobra will strike at the slightest move.
Maybe I can throw this robe over it. Now stay back there.
Hey, anybody here?
Well, the jerk with the pith helmet. Here, get over here, quick.
What in the world's going on here, anyway? Bertie! Oh, good heavens, my pet cobra.
You're what? Kill it, shoot, go on.
Say, you folks are in a fix, aren't you? Well, don't worry. I'll have him in my little black bag in no time. Come on there, Bertie. Come on, look at the rifle. That's it. See the pretty hole? Come on, Bertie. Come on, get in. That's the girl. That's it, Bertie. Safe and sound.
Brother, you're a genius, whoever you are.
Crumpler's the name. Otis Crumpler. Snakes are my business.
That's the most amazing thing I've ever seen.
Yeah. The most amazing thing... Oh.
Abby.
Why, she's fainted. Is anything wrong? Was she bitten?
But I know what she means. In fact, I think I'll sit down myself.
Bertie, you've been a very bad little girl.
Yeah, Roth Winkham will agree with that. Yeah, Winkham is no longer with us. Yeah, print it as is. Okay, Joe, goodbye.
Well, that's the way it is with cobras, Miss Seabird. But sometimes nothing can be done.
Yeah, they're coming to him, Otis.
They both did. That Mordecai Ziff, he's a slimy one, all right. Why, he's been snooping around my snake farm for the last week. and tonight, when Bertie disappeared from her cage, I just figured that it must be him. But you know what I can't understand is why would anyone want to steal a cobra? If you know what I mean.
Yeah, vaguely.
Dave, guess what?
That Abigail Seaberg is ready for more coffee. And look, dear, the police think there's a good chance that Akbar can buy the gold cobra and take it back to India.
And that I'll get the money.
That's right.
And Dave, if it hadn't been for you...
If it hadn't been for Bertie, we wouldn't be here.
And speaking of Bertie, I better get her back to her cage. Well, if you'll excuse me, I'll be running along. You know something? I think Bertie, in a small way, did you two a good turn. Good night.
Good night, Mr. Crumpler.
Good night, Mr. Crumpler, and thanks for everything. Who ever heard of a snake playing Cupid? Well, there was a snake in the Garden of Eden, but that one...
Dave, what are you thinking?
Oh, snakes. What are you thinking?
Apples.
Come here.
In tonight's cast, Edmund Lowe starred as David Chase. Abigail Seaberg was played by Alex Talton. Roth Winkham by Stephen Garay. Akbar by Frank Lactine. Otis Crumpler was Percy Helton. Fred Stacy was William Challey. The checkroom girl was played by Brooke Hathaway. The doorman was Alan Ray. And Mordecai Ziff was Roy Rigney. And Bertie played herself.